I've seen way too much anime. In fact, I've seen so much anime that I feel like it's my job to show you guys the good, the bad, and the mid that anime has to offer. That being said, I only have 5 minutes to give you guys my complete review of said show, and today it's gonna be Kaiju number 8. When I watched Kaiju number 8, I was disappointed. It was not what I was expecting. Now, for context, I don't read manga in general. I've seen hundreds of anime. I have not read a single page of any manga ever. So when I was told about Kaiju number 8 and I read about it on the forums or whatever, I was excited because there was so much hype around the show. Now, I had been let down before with shows like Chainsaw Man, which weren't bad, but they to me did not live up to the hype. And when Kaiju number 8 came out and I watched Ep 1, I felt the same way I felt when I watched Solo Leveling Ep 1. Wow, this ended at a weird spot. And in the video, which was my first video I uploaded, I talked about Solo Leveling and I said the pacing was off. And I gave Solo Leveling an out because it was a web-based manhwa, and pretty much, in my opinion, every iteration of a manhwa or webtoon or anything that's not in the basic format of manga, light novel, or video game, sometimes the pacing is off because it's harder to translate those mediums to anime than it is the three that I just mentioned. Kaiju number 8 came from a manga, and for me, it struggles with the same thing that Solo Leveling struggles with. The episodes do not feel full to me. They also, not even just the episodes, the season to me, Kaiju number 8 felt like that 12 episodes, or however long the season was, it could have been 6, if I'm being, or 7. I'll give it 7 episodes. It did not feel like a complete season to me. It felt like there were a lot of unanswered questions, and it also felt like we did not get as much fighting as we could have. We did not get as much character development as we could have. We did not see as much interactions between the main character and side characters as we could have. And honestly, at the end of the show, it kind of felt like the main protagonist's relationship to a lot of these characters was pretty superficial, all things considered. And I will say, obviously, they are soldiers and they're at war with the kaiju, and they're all a part of the unit. And it's like widely understood that you build connections during war or when you're in a barracks with somebody, and I get that, but just Kaiju number 8, it's missing a bunch of pieces. And in a couple videos ago, I mentioned that anime that know that they're getting a second season tend to kind of not, in my opinion, they don't do as good of a job as telling the complete story in that first season because they know they have another season of anime to do it in. And I think that's where Kaiju number 8 kind of got lost. They knew that they were going to get a second season. Hell, the second season was announced before the show finished. And when we got to the last episode, I thought to myself, yeah, they're going to get a second season. But what if they don't? And if they don't, then Kaiju number 8 cannot be seen as a good anime. So, that being said, for me, it's a 7 out of 10, which, is pretty much my baseline for something that's, neither here nor there. I think it's worth a watch if you have free time. I'm excited to see what happens in season 2. I do think about maybe halfway through season 2, the show's going to get a lot better because they will have told a complete story by then. Yeah, for me, it's a 7 out of 10. I would recommend it if you have some free time, but there are much better shows out there to watch that tell a more complete story, in my opinion. So, do with that what you will. Thanks for watching.